Daytime Baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Bombers. Gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 in the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously...
That's a hit, their first of the new season. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Goal.
At the plate now, David Dahl. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it. Strike 3 reported there. He's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if you can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to take your history and being a solid. All the best. situation. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. The 2-2. Now a fastball. Swung on. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. A lot of ground balls.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ball and 2 strikes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count.
And a good job there to lay off this ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ballgame now with 2 away.
Number 20.
Now at the plate, Lang. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out ball. He's considered a big no. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 2-2. Struck him out. So striding in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
最有名，全是兄弟侠，用热情打遍全天下。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Campaign at the plate started right here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 3-2 one more time. Line toward right center. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hit his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him and put in his trophy case. Fastball in off the plate for a ball. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does
it. Number
30. Into the box now, number 30. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
胜利信念藏在我心，钢铁般的坚定，再强对手也不畏惧，奋战的勇气，坚持到底。
plate, number 80. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And that's the first out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in now, number 4. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. Straight punch out. Now and there's one away.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
3-1. Corey Dickerson is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bat. I love it.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it here, 3-0. Digging in to try it again, number 66. 0-1 here in the inning going.
The keys to securing the win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And coast into the second. In now, number 23. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Barehanded on the hop. He is out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Number 31 waits on deck. A man at third with one away. And this misses for ball 4. Second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And the first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the part of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping in, number 31. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner out. Into the box, number 8. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, David Dahl. Got him.
But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, now.
From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. Punched out of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 3. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Count even at 2 and 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, number 80. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Chen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Struck him out. And he's got the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team, they are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to the limit. Final out of the Phillies slammed left. Still down 3-0. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So now to the plate, number 66. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And the count will be full. And the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just gets it ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so that's kind of like some shut track. Speed on this side. You can really see it represented in the top speed. That will make the difference. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on third. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And this is pretty cool. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. And way to get your career started. Wang.
2 balls and a strike.
Nicasio has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Riding in once again, number 31. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll need a run up into scoring position now with 2 away.
I think this is off the but he just missed him. Now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Bombers are out in front here, 4-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, David Dahl. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. It was a walk in his last trip. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Marcus Semien would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. To 2. Stepping up now, number 3. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was saying
At the plate now, number 80. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two.
2-2. 2-2
count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Grab your glove and flash some letters.
Into the box now, Chen, and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Strike taken up in the zone. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again. His 3rd punch out of the game. Strike 3 recorded there. He notched his 1st career major league strikeout. Well, that is, he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher. You have to figure his career is
End up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. A swing and a miss as he faced with 2 strikes. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
50, Hector Neris.
So digging in now, number 66. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of the system, especially now he's got players now. To get to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out. In now, number 23. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, number 31. Runner in scoring position with sit down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay, the tag, and the score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Baltimore is out in front, 5-2.
胜利信念藏在我心，钢铁般的坚定，再强对手也不畏惧，奋战的勇气。
So now to the plate, David Dahl. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line drive base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Strand one. They trail 5-2. Stepping into the box. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Into the plate now, number 30. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Finish this one off.
Trying to come back against the closer.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 31 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next to Philadelphia.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
the first baseman, number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Reese Hoskins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is line to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Philly down to their last strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
歌声嘹亮，唱着我们的歌，唱遍每个角落，唱出我们的骄傲，黄山的荣耀，团结的力量，让我们在这球场跑出胜利广场，更加灿烂的闪耀，惊喜你我。忠心兄弟，像家人般坚定，无穷无底的情谊，紧紧相系我和你，让我们越战越坚强。
Here now is our final line score. For your victorious